Hello, everyone. Namaste. My name is Bill Austin, and I'm a spiritual healer, teacher, artist, and visionary living in St. Petersburg, Florida, in the United States. This is a YouTube presentation about my free fabulous stuff. Basically, when I began out working with energy healers 10 years ago, I was very nervous and skeptical at first. I didn't really understand how it all worked. I could never read anything that made any sense to my mind. Uh, I had a lot of fear and a lot of skepticism, and I thought, well, maybe it works for some people, but not for me. And then I began working with energy healers, and I was amazed at what a big shift I felt in my energy fields, and that's largely what inspired me to take this path that I've taken for the last 7 or 8 years of providing energy healing services to clients around the world. Uh, but but I understand part of what I feel is my mission in life is to help to make people feel comfortable and safe around energy healing. And I really believe that it's very hard for people to understand how they'll react to energy healing until they experience it. So I've created a lot of different ways to try to introduce people to energy healing without you having to pay any money. And that puts us in the place that, you don't feel ripped off, and I don't feel ripped off, and all that good stuff. Uh, and to make it easy for people, when I go to websites, I often spend a lot of time trying to find out, well, what's available for free, what's not available for free. You know, I'm always looking when I go to healing websites for a way to be able for me to fine tune whether something's aligned with me energetically or not. So I've placed over the years I've been doing healing work, I've created a lot of free energy healing transmissions and recordings so people can get a chance to try it out, see what working with me is like energetically before they actually have to pay to order anything. So it sort of takes the risk out of you and sort of saves us both the hassle of, people ordering stuff that they're not aligned with at the time, etc., whatever. Anyway, what we're going to do today in this segment is I just want to draw your attention to some of the free resources that are available on the Healing Hologram site. So the first thing you would do is go to www.healingholograms.com, and Healing Holograms is spelled healing, as in physical body healing. Holograms is spelled HOLOGRAMS.com. And at the top of each page, you'll find a little pinkish purple button that says free stuff. Just click on there, and that'll give you access to all the free resources I have available on the Healing Hologram site. Okay, and I just want to highlight some of the things you'll find when you go to that page. The first thing you're going to see is a banner to a site called www.freespiritualhealing.com. And that's a free spiritual healing site I created in January 2007. And basically, I placed over 30 recordings, MP3 recordings that are 15 to 25 minutes long, about healing transmissions for a lot of different areas. Everything from cancer to heart disease, to weight issues, to addiction issues. There are four major categories of free spiritual healing tapes. One is for physical health challenges like cancer, heart disease, that type of thing. The second one is for body, mind, heart, soul healing. The third category is for healing for addictions, smoking, drinking, drugs, that type of thing. And then the fourth is for optimal health and well-being. So I encourage you to go to the free stuff page on the Healing Hologram site and check out the freespiritualhealing.com website. Also, all of that free, fun, fabulous healing stuff on the Healing Hologram site are links to some of my most powerful transmissions. There's a introduction to practical mastery that has 30 transmissions, an MP3 recording. Gives you a real feel for what practical mastery, healing, and spiritual enlightenment modality is all about. I also have a transmission of over 15 angelic mastery sessions. I have a series of angelic healing transmissions on there. And I also have a series of audio mastery sequences, which are transmissions to assist you with enlightenment and spiritual growth. So I encourage you to check this out. You'll also find on that page a link to some of my newer work. One is a link to the trying out the Universal Clearing Profile. It's the most advanced clearing tool I offer on the website. Very powerful work, and one of the cool things about the Universal Clearing Profile is when you order it, you can run it on behalf of other people. So you can. It's a tool to not only help you, but also help your family and friends as well. And it's a great gift for practitioners, of course, who work with clients who are working on clearing things. The other thing is, I have a link there to an audio presentation I did about the Mastery Training Modules program. This is a program I just created in February of 2008, and it's an ongoing experiment for me. I've created about 30 weekly Mastery Training modules or articles about spiritual growth and enlightenment, and each of them contains an image and a vibration coded image, and a lot of them include free healing sessions. So it's a free program that you get when you subscribe to my newsletter. And all you have to do on any page of the Healing Hologram site, in the top right hand corner, there'll be a place where you enter your name and email and hit subscribe. And then what will happen at that point is you'll get a email from my autoresponder company that manages my newsletter, and it's going to have response required in the subject line. Now the tricky thing about this is sometimes it doesn't go to your inbox. Sometimes it goes to your junk mail or your bulk mail or your spam folder or your trash folder, because your internet service provider thinks it's junk mail, so they sort it for you. So as soon as you submit your email to that, they will send out an email immediately. So you need to go immediately to your email, look for the one from AWeber that will have response required in the subject line, open up the email, and click on the link. You are not signed up to receive the newsletter and the Mastery Training modules and the free monthly healing image if you're not signed up if you do not open that email from AWeber and click on the link inside. So very important. If you have any questions about the free stuff, feel free to email me at any time at bill@healingholograms.com. And this concludes this segment. Thank you very much for playing with me on the inner planes. I look forward to connecting with you again. Namaste.